Your brain is being hacked right now as you watch this. Not by hackers, not by your government, by your own phone. And the scariest part, you agreed to it. You're not forgetful or lazy. You were reprogrammed. You sit down in the morning to work on something important. Music on, laptop open, getting into it. You grab your phone just to check the time. 1 second. An hour later, you're watching raccoon videos from Canada. This isn't weak willpower. It's a neurobiological attack. Silicon Valley engineers call this attention capture. They build products designed so you can't stop. On purpose. Former Google designer Tristan Harris said so himself. Every notification isn't a message. It's a hook pulling you out of real life and into the screen. Your brain doesn't fight it. It's built to chase novelty. Your phone knows this better than you know yourself. Microsoft's 2023 study found human attention span dropped to 8 seconds. A goldfish clocks in at 9. You lost to a goldfish. This isn't your fault. It's 10 years of conditioning. Every time you reach for your phone, you trained that break. Nobody says it plainly. You don't lose time. You lose yourself. One distraction doesn't cost a minute. It costs 23. That's how long your brain needs to get back to deep focus. UC Irvine data. Not a theory, a measured fact. Do the math. 10 breaks a day means 230 lost focus minutes. Nearly 4 hours gone from just one quick check. This isn't procrastination. It's a slow, invisible bleed, and you don't feel it happening. That's the real problem. Dopamine isn't the pleasure hormone. It's the anticipation hormone. Your brain releases it while you're waiting, not when you get the thing. That's why you check your phone even when nothing's there. You're not hooked on content. You're hooked on the wait. It's the same mechanic as a slot machine. Random reward is the strongest behavioral hook in psychology. B.F. Skinner proved it with rats in the 1950s. Now you're the rat. Your phone is the lever. When did you last feel genuinely bored? Not scrolling, not listening to anything, just sitting with your thoughts. Boredom isn't emptiness. It's where ideas come from. Your phone took boredom away and took your creativity with it. Neuroscientist Marcus Rachel discovered the brain's default mode network. It only switches on when you're doing nothing. That's where self-reflection, empathy, and problem-solving actually happen. The phone shuts it down. You stop thinking deeply. Think of your brain as an operating system with limited RAM. Every notification is a background process draining your resources. You think you close the app. It's still running. Your brain is overloaded. No wonder you're exhausted by noon. Adam Alter at NYU ran a study with 2 groups. The first group had their phone on the desk, face down, switched off. The second group left their phone in another room entirely. The second group scored 26% higher, just from distance. A phone on your desk lowers your IQ, even when it's off. Just seeing it pulls cognitive resources away. Your brain burns energy resisting the urge to look at it. Researchers call it brain drain, caused by a physical object sitting nearby. Where's your phone right now? Can you see it? If yes, you're thinking worse than you could be, right now. Not because you're weak, because that's how the brain works. Put it in another room. Give it 20 minutes. You'll notice. Here's the paradox. The people most distracted are often the smartest. Higher IQ correlates with a stronger pull toward novelty. Your brain hates monotony, and your phone knows exactly how to use that. Being smart makes you more vulnerable, not less. Trying to out-willpower your phone is a losing game. It's like trying not to breathe. Instinct wins. What you need isn't willpower, it's a better environment. That's the idea behind Richard Thaler's work. He won the Nobel Prize for it. Thaler showed that people choose whatever is most convenient. Not values, not goals, convenience. Make the phone inconvenient and you'll reach for it less, automatically. No motivation required, just design. The protocol: charge your phone in the kitchen, not the bedroom. That one change cuts morning usage by 40%, according to Rescue Time. The first 90 minutes after waking, your brain runs on peak alpha waves. Alpha waves are the state tied to deep thinking and creative work. A phone in the bedroom kills that window before you're even out of bed. You wake up and walk straight into someone else's agenda. Whose thoughts are you thinking first thing in the morning? Yours or theirs? Remove social media from your home screen. Don't delete the apps. Just move them off the first screen. A Journal of Experimental Psychology study found this cuts usage by 34%. One extra tap is enough friction to stop the impulse. Your brain makes 35,000 decisions a day. Most are automatic. You don't decide to grab your phone, your hand just moves. It's a behavioral loop: trigger, action, reward. You can only break it at the trigger, not once you're already acting. The trigger isn't boredom, it's anxiety. 78% of people reach for their phone when they feel social discomfort. The phone isn't entertainment, it's anesthesia. Until you see that, no digital detox will stick. Keep a trigger journal for 3 days. One line each time. Every time you reach for your phone, write one word. What you felt: bored, anxious, lonely, afraid of missing something. After 3 days, a pattern shows up. It will probably surprise you. The problem isn't the phone. It's the emotion you're not sitting with. The phone is a symptom. Anxiety is the condition. Different things. Treating the symptom without the cause is like putting tape over a warning light. The car still breaks down. You just won't see it coming. A 2021 Harvard study found people feel happier on their phones in the moment. An hour later, they feel worse than before they picked it up. The phone is emotional credit at a high interest rate. You borrow the good feeling now and pay it back in anxiety later. Step 4. Switch your phone to grayscale. Give it 14 days. Color is one of the main tools apps use to hold your attention. Without color, the phone gets boring. People pick it up 37% less. That's not a metaphor. It comes from a University of Bath experiment in 2022. Notification badges are red on purpose. Red signals threat. Your brain reads red as danger. You can't ignore it. Remove the color, remove the hook. It's one setting. Step 5. Build an anchor ritual for starting focused work. It could be a specific playlist, the smell of coffee, a particular chair. Your brain learns, this signal means focus time. It shifts on its own. Pavlov proved it with dogs. The same principle works on you. After 21 days of the ritual, your brain reaches focus in about 3 minutes. Without it, the average is 23 minutes. That's the gap between 6 productive hours and 2. Multiply by 250 working days and do the math yourself. Here's what happens to your brain after 30 mornings without your phone. The prefrontal cortex, the part that handles decisions, physically thickens. You can see it on an MRI. The brain changes when habits change. You don't just feel better, you're actually different. Neuroplasticity isn't a self-help buzzword. It's a documented biological process. Neural connections literally rewire. Every time you choose focus over the phone, you build something. Every time you give in, you undo some of what you built. The most uncomfortable question in this video, answer it honestly. Do you actually want your attention back, or is the excuse useful? The phone gives you a ready explanation for why nothing worked out. I could have, but I kept getting distracted. The brain's favorite story. People who've tried these 5 steps say the same thing. Not I'm more productive, but I can hear my own thoughts again. That sounds odd until you experience it. Then it sounds like freedom. When did you last have quiet inside your own head? Here's the thing that reframes all of this. The problem isn't that you use your phone too much. The problem is that your phone uses you, and you let it. The gap between those two sentences is the gap between slave and owner. Attention is the one resource you can't earn back. Money you can make again. Time you can't. Attention even less so. Every scattered minute is a minute you won't actually live. You don't lose it, you just never have it. Why are you letting your phone take pieces of your life? This is a direct challenge to your attention and your freedom. Either you control the screen or it controls you. Stop being a prisoner of the habit. Start small. Small changes stack. Save this video so you can come back to it. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. One question. Are you running your phone or is it running you? Try this. 1 hour without your phone. Right now. See what happens. The world shifts. You shift with it. Stop staring at the screen. Start paying attention to yourself. Every second of attention is yours. Spend it on something that matters. Today you choose focus or the feed. This video is a starting point, not a solution. The work is yours. Time moves. Don't let it move without you. Thanks for watching to the end. Now put the phone down.